The balance point line shows the average price over the last 3 hours. We found this to be a tremendous trend identification tool. Above the balance point line you want to look for buys, below the balance point line you want to look for sells, and frequently the market bounces off the balance point line, and therefore it makes good support resistance area to look for buys or sells in the existing trend. To add this to your chart, you right click on our chart, go to chart settings, click add studies, and go to balance point line continuous. Leave the default settings and click add study. And as you can see in the Australian yen here, when the price is underneath the balance point line, it tends to go down, and when price breaks out from underneath to above the balance point line, it tends to go up. What we do for entries using this method is when the price is underneath the balance point line and comes up to it, can't get above it, you go short when it breaks down underneath there, with your stop right above the swing high, or right above the last bar. The key to trading is small losses and bigger wins. So even if you're less than 50% winning and you have 3 times bigger wins than you do losses, that's how professional traders trade. And so the market trends down, comes up to the balance point line, can't get above it, you go short with a super tight stop, risking very low amount of pips and a low percentage of your account on any given trade, because eventually the trend is over, and if you get short right here, for example, the trade doesn't work and you would lose 10 to 15 pips. Once the price breaks out above, comes back down and can't get underneath it, you might go long right here or right here with your stop underneath the low in beginning the uptrend. Same thing here, comes down, can't break it, you go long with your stop right underneath here, keeping a very low risk. And every once in a while with the balance point line, you'll have a breakdown underneath it, and then you would expect the trend to go down, so it comes back up, and it does not stall at the balance point line like it normally does if the trend were to continue. So your view of expecting a short right here would be canceled, and then instead you'd be looking for buys, and therefore getting into that trend.